What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Low 7 Gen here, back at again with another video. Yeah, y'all see the snow. The snow sucks, yeah. But we're still doing what we gotta do. In today's video, as y'all see in the title, in the thumbnail, we're gonna be raising the motor on the 7th Gen. Probably gonna do an inch and a half or just an inch. Really not sure yet. But I'm gonna be heading to Home Depot in a little bit. Gonna get probably some washers and some bolts. And we're literally gonna be raising a motor. Yeah. But yeah, guys, it's pretty cold outside. It's probably like, it feels like -5 out here in Massachusetts. But yeah, as of right now, car is sitting on the floor. Well, the front's not on the floor right now, but the rear, sheesh. The rear is on the floor. But as of right now, before anything, my goal right now is to raise the motor and raise the subframe like later on. But as of right now, we're gonna focusing on raising the motor. So in the front, like I said in the last clip, I was gonna probably raise the motor like an inch and a half or an inch. Then once I do that, I'm probably gonna lower the car in the front a little bit more. And as of right now, I'm planning on getting some 18s. Right now, this car is sitting on some 16s. So yeah, the car's pretty sitting really low with these. Another thing is, I don't know if I should go like 215, 45, 18 on some 18s. Because right now my car is sitting on 205, 60, 16s right now. So the car is on the floor. Because the tires are pretty small. They're like skinny. These are like the OEM stocks of the Honda Accords. But yeah, so we're gonna go get some washers and some bolts. And we get right back to you. Yeah, so I took out a bolt because we gotta go get some bolts for this, for the motor mount. Probably some for here too, but I doubt it. We gotta take out that mount, that mount. I might have to replace that mount right there though. I got it already. And I got the washers right here. I gotta go get more washers. I was short, but we're gonna go get those washers. Right now, I'm gonna jack up the car. I'm just gonna take that bolt over there just in case with me, if I need longer bolts or not. Yeah, so let's get right into it. We already took out the bolt. We got this out right here. We're gonna put washers underneath there. Got the washers right here. 1 inch. So I'm gonna get right into that right now. Getting the the bolts and some washers. Cost me like $53. Yeah, now let's go back to the crib and get to work. So we got the washers here and there. Gotta do those ones. And I'm gonna leave the transmission out for later. Just worried about that one and that one. Just did this one. Gotta tighten this one up. And then we should be all set. Like I said, I got all the bolts, everything for $53 if y'all wanna go raise your motors too. Yeah, so we took out the bolts for the motor mounts. Got them all right here. I'm got the other bolts, washers, throw them underneath the motor. And I have to do the rear and the transmission. The washers and the little bolts in there. It was a pain in the ass because this kept on falling. So y'all see, I strapped it to my fender, to hold it. But yeah, just raised up the front. Now I gotta do that one, the transmission mount, and I gotta do the rear mount. All you gotta do, guys, have a jack underneath and have like wood. So you see how I have wood, so it doesn't be metal to metal. And look at guys having a little car. I have a broken muffler, well, flex pipe. Yeah, but yeah, gotta get longer bolts for the motor mounts, washers. Did that already. And now we're gonna put everything back together. We're gonna tighten up everything. And we're gonna go to the transmission mount and then to the rear one. All right, yeah. We just put the intake manifold, the intake back on. As y'all see, we did raise the motor an inch in the front sides. We're gonna go over there, but I gotta go get bolts back there. Another thing is, not all the bolts are gonna line up right, so you're gonna have to force the bolts. Not force the bolts, but you know what I mean. Everything lines up, but when you put the washers, you're gonna have to mess with the washers to like put them in the right position. So it's gonna probably take you like a minute or so. I got 13 washers here and black piece of tape. Right here for this motor mount, I got 8 washers. I got 8 big washers. I don't know if y'all can see it. 8 big washers with a long bolt. Yeah, so let's get right into doing that transmission mount and the rear mount. I forgot to record, but I gotta go get this transmission mount bolt a little bit longer and get these longer. Yeah, a lot of money spent on bolts and washers. Almost like $100 already. So we went to go get the bolts and more washers. We got the car right there sitting. We're gonna redo the motor mount. Let's do it again. I ended up throwing the bolts and the washer. It's there. I gotta tighten these up and I get right back to y'all. But sheesh, the motor is raised. Well, 75%, 75%. We gotta do the back one now. But 75%. All right, yeah, so got this mount raised, that mount raised, got this mount raised. Now we gotta do that last one right there. Look at the clearance, yeah. Look at the clearance, yeah. I've raised my motor an inch. I was thinking about going 1.5 inches, but I only did 1 inch. Yeah, now we up to the last motor mount, yeah. So today is part 2 on raising the motor. So I started taking out the bolts right there. I took out 1. I gotta take out those other 3. I got the washers here. Yeah, see, still got them. Got the bolts there. So we're gonna take out those bolts and I get right back to you. So it comes to find out, I had to change the rear motor mount. So I took it out. This is the new one. So I'm gonna put in the washers first. So yeah, we got that motor mount out. We already raised the front. We should be good with the front. We gotta do that last one. Yeah. So let's get right into it. All right, yeah. So just like that, we got the motor raised. We just did the rear. Did this one already, that one already, and that one already. And yeah, just finished that. All I gotta do is just tighten up the bracket bolt right here for that. I gotta tighten up that, put the bolts there, and we all done. Hey, yo, just like that, we raised up the whole motor for the cord. Got it all raised. Got the new mount on too as well. We got this raised 1 inch. The motor's sitting really high. Really high. Hopefully we're not gonna have no issue with the hood closing. But yeah. Alright, yeah, so if y'all made it to the end of the video, as y'all seen, we raised the motor. We got a lot of clearance on the bottom of it, of the car I'm at. And third, man, my car drives like a baby with that new motor mount in the back. Cause I switched the main one, the front one, the passenger side one, and the driver side one. But I never did the back one. I left it, you know, just like that, cause it was always a pain in the ass to take out. But anyways, yeah. So I raised my motor 1 inch and 1.5 inches. It was low key a pain in the ass to do, guys. Really a pain in the ass. Took me like a couple hours outside, cause when you try to put in the washers, it's gonna be like a little pretty tight. It's gonna be tight. So I'm gonna give you an easy tip to do if y'all trying to raise your motors, especially on the K series. If you guys got a Honda Accord, or I suggest y'all just to loosen up the bolt for the front mount and just force the washers in there. Force them. Even if y'all gotta take out one, you're still gonna be having more clearance and all that. But yeah, but anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. If y'all enjoyed it, hit that like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you later. Peace.